action and all that. So
that's interesting. Wait, is it fab like?
No, it's actual money. Yeah, so it costs you $250 to drop a player and $250 to add a player, and then $5 total for a trade.
Wow.
Yeah. So people won't trade, but I'll call and be like, I'll give you this guy, this guy, this guy, and I'll pay your $5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you 3 for 1 and pay your $5 to make the trade happen. But I mean, if you really want to make a move, and I say this all the time to people at the job when they ask about trades. It's like if you really want to make a move for somebody, like one of the guys wanted to get rid of Ajayi. I don't know if you saw that trade.
No, I would have taken Ajayi.
I think he just traded him for McCaffrey and something else. But like he was so bent on
someone traded away McCaffrey and something else for Ajayi.
Yeah,
Ajayi's getting points. McCaffrey's not.
Ajayi's not getting points in any league.
No, he hasn't been getting much. This past week, I think he had like 6 or 7, or I think he had like 70-something yards. But I mean, if you want to get rid of something that bad, or you want something that bad, it's not the worst idea to go. Carson Wentz probably is my best QB, but I can get.
He was trying to do straight up Golden Tate Carson Wentz.
Then you tell him to.
But I mean, you have to. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You have to counter. You have to go back. You have to go back and forth. But at least when you get the offer, you know where his head is at, and you go, hell no, that's not even realistic.
That's when I countered with Phillip Rivers.
He may also be going against you because you're giving him AFC North quarterbacks. And he's
Yeah.
like, this guy. I don't want anything that's in the AFC. Tell him to go get EJ Emanuel.
You can't.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, let's continue on. We still got quite a bit to do, and it's getting late.
Yeah, let's rifle through. Come on.
All right, Ravens 30, Raiders 17.
Raiders something garbage.
Yeah, they do look like
no
garbage.
Carr. They're just
Need to get it together.
See, still gonna be
without a Carr, you can't get down the road. I guess. So.
I don't know. Carr thought about even trying to play, and then his coaching staff was like, "No, you lunatic, sit
How
down."
much money we just paid you? Sit on that bench over there.
They're going to project the points.
Yeah. Chiefs 42, Texans 34.
This is a good game.
It
was a fun
Deshaun
game to
Watson's
watch.
for real.
He is. Yeah. He looks
That kid
really
is no
good.
joke.
Vikings 20, Bears 17.
Yeah.
And a game that was 3-2 at the half.
Horrible at halftime. The second half was much more entertaining. That 2-point conversion was an excellent play. The little fake handoff.
He was lucky to
Handoff.
beat
First option pitch, like that shit was crazy.
He was
don't
lucky
see that
to
in
get
the
that
NFL.
first touchdown because he was a hair away from getting picked on
Yeah.
that play.
Yeah.
And then all of a
Ball
sudden it just
bounces up
pops
in the
into
air to
Miller's
sack
hand.
Miller's
Miller's like, oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
While Miller's on my bench, and I'm sitting there watching because the guy I'm playing against, he's got Kyle Rudolph. Like, don't throw it to Rudolph. Don't throw it to Rudolph. And it's just like, I see, there's another point. Oh, there's another point. Oh, no.
And they're doing duck goose in the end zone.
Yeah. All right.
I do like the celebration so far this
Yeah.
year. It's been a little bit more.
Christine loves the Devontae Adams one after he scored a touchdown in the game where he got hurt against the Bears. It was like a soup kitchen. He scooped out of the pot, slapped it on people.
Oh, that's great.
It was funny.
I didn't catch that, but that's great.
All right. So takeaways from the NFL this weekend.
Real quick, sorry. So I don't know if you guys saw it, but in the San Francisco, the Niners-Colts game, when Kittle scored, his touchdown celebration was the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, was it?
He got up and smashed the 2 beers together, and then did
that's
of
great.
beers.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it was pretty funny.
Takeaways from
That's awesome.
takeaways from the NFL this weekend. I just jotted a few notes and thought I'd share them. It's a question that I have asked every week, and this time I'm just making a declarative statement. The Chiefs are by far the best team in the NFL. By far, and it's not even close.
Yep.
They're winning. They're winning.
They're winning. Yeah.
They have the best record in the NFL. I don't know if they're the best team.
I think
By far is a strong statement this early in the season.
So
we are only through 5 games.
Here's my argument. They beat the best offense, the best team in the Patriots, and they made them look silly.
Yeah,
they beat the
look like
They've looked
garbage
pretty beatable
all year.
They beat the best defense in Philadelphia, and they don't look like they've been even nervous that they could lose a game yet.
I mean, that Redskins game was a lot closer than it looked.
Yeah.
You know, and not that
But good. That is what good
Redskins
teams
are
do.
a pretty good team.
They'll sneak by or they'll win
Definitely.
by handily, but ultimately they win. They are a great team. They should be Super Bowl favorites. Certainly.
I think you call them the best team just because
Yeah, I
of the
think
fact
you call
that
them
they
the
have
best team, but I don't think you say by far this early.
Not by far this early, but
if in 3 weeks they are 8-0 and they've the next 3 matchups they've won. Who do they play the next 3 weeks?
I don't know. I think they have a bye week coming up.
What
but-
gets me with
Oh,
them
that is true. They do have
that
a bye.
makes them so good is they can beat you in any way they need to.
Alex
They
Smith
can
runs the
throw
ball. Travis
Alex
Kelce
Smith
runs the
can
ball.
Deal with pressure. They have Hunt you can pound it to Hunt. You can get him to kick outside. They have what they need on offense to expose your weakness.
Oh,
And
their defense is spectacular.
Their defense can be good. They get exposed though at times.
Yeah.
But they
give
can be really good.
34 to
Well, no Eric Berry.
Texas, but
That
is
kills
what
them.
that is what the
Houston's an
revelation-
animal.
No Eric Berry.
Houston is an animal.
Is trash.
I want to do this at the midway point. I want to go through our updated awards and all that, and we'll do that for college. I have Houston as my MVP still.
Yeah.
I still think Justin Houston
looks fantastic.
is
He's
the
amazing.
best player in the NFL
He's amazing.
this year.
I'm not arguing with you on that point. I agree.
The next takeaway I have: the Cowboys' defense couldn't stop Rutgers from scoring.
Yep.
That's accurate. Number
Man,
3.
I don't know if that's accurate because I'm pretty sure I could stop Rutgers from scoring.
I'm pretty sure Rutgers didn't score on Ohio State. I'm pretty sure they can't score on Dallas.
Number 3, when the Giants do actually start winning some games,
Never.
it will kill Odell Beckham's talk about being the highest paid player because they couldn't win with him, and they're going to win without him.
So
How many times have it-
2018?
I mean,
What?
2018?
Yeah.
I hope it does Kendrick Lamar hit. Sit down. Be humble. Shut up.
yeah.
You play a sport. You make millions of dollars. You're in one of the best markets if you want to market your own self. Shut your mouth. Stay humble.
And next, as we have a seizing Dan O'Shea, Sam Darnold will be playing in New York next year, but he'll be wearing blue.
Possibly. I don't know because I can see the Giants, just taking in offers for other teams to move up and just getting a king's ransom for the first pick.
Like the Browns?
Yeah.
Most likely the Giants will waste it on drafting something like a long snapper.
Okay.
Hey, a long snapper is a very important position.
No, they don't
It'd be
need
as useful as drafting Flowers when we did.
especially because Zach Diassi is like the cream of the crop of long snappers.
Yeah.
All right, so next we didn't do this last week because we forgot. I want to know who impressed you the most, who disappointed you the most, and who won the week. I will start. Impressed the most, Northwestern's run defense. Saquon Barkley is clearly the Heisman favorite, and for most of Saturday's game, they shut him down. I was most impressed because I knew that was the game plan, and I did not think they'd be able to do it. But they did. That's who impressed me the most. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Dan Beebe.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah.
All right.
You're
just want-
disappointed in them, right?
Steelers. Come on.
All right. Who's next?
I gotta go Fournette.
Leonard
I
Fournette.
mean, you know what's coming.
All right.
You know when you go to Jacksonville or you play the Jags, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna hand the ball off to him. You just gotta put 8 guys in the box and stop it.
Yep.
Looks like you need like 12 guys in the box.
And the Steelers just couldn't do that. And the hallmark of the Steelers is the defense and the run game for the most part.
And they're doing neither.
It's
That's why Ben Roethlisberger's throwing 5 interceptions.
insane.
Because no one else can do anything.
Yeah.
That, and I think everyone is caught the Martavis Bryant high bug.
Yeah.
Although Le'Veon Bell's not too low himself. What about you two?
I can go.
We'll just go around in a circle. Maybe.
I'll say just extra disappointment heaped on the Cardinals.
No, impressed first.
Oh, impressed first.
I know who disappointed you.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
I'm thinking the Texans against who we all think are probably Super Bowl favorites, putting up a good showing, showing that their offense can do it when the defense, isn't really doing it, and they look like they could be a pretty good team going forward.
All right.
And that's a great segue. Deshaun Watson showed that it wasn't a fluke. That's the thing. There's something to be said about a quarterback who can come out and surprise somebody. There's another thing about a quarterback who can come out and do it back-to-back games and then do it against a team that not only A, should be expecting it, but B, is a better defense and could stop him. He looks like the real deal. There just needs some more pieces in Houston, and he's got it. I'm sure Hopkins is thrilled with him. No more of the savage talk anymore.
You're right. All right. Now, disappointed. Who wants to start for disappointed?
I'll start that one. I gotta start this.
Dallas?
No, I have Carlos Hyde on a bunch of fantasy football teams. My man had 8 carries for 11 yards and lost his fucking job to Matt Breida, in my opinion. So he's the biggest disappointment ever. I know he's dealing with a hip injury and whatever else, but like
Again, Byron Leftwich, broken leg.
he
Game-winning drive.
Really, what got Carlos Hyde out of the game was he missed a few blocks on pass protection, and Shanahan chose to ride with this young kid who
You can't do that in the NFL.
outperformed him as well.
It's the fact of the matter. You can't do that in the NFL.
In fact,
You've got to be able to do everything as a running back. Or you have to be really good at one particular aspect.
All right. So, for me, I'll go next.
Just go in a circle? Or go in
Oh, well, we can go in a circle. What do you got, Dan?
All right, let's, okay. How about just those Buffalo Bills, man? They, had strong defense. There's a lot of key. Had a few turnovers. Really kind of cost them the game. It's going to be tough with the offensive injuries now, but team that kind of looks promising going in, they might fall off a little bit, and LaShawn McCoy still can't fucking score.
That is a good point with him, too, which I'm surprised. He's a great runner.
Yeah.
But how does he not get in the end, though?
I don't know.
Doesn't play in Buffalo, that's why.
It's too cold. Yeah. Anyways.
Now when you're in Cincinnati.
I have 2.
Bring back Reggie Bush.
I have 2. One is actually a game.
Out.
Yeah. One is actually something that happened in the game, and one is not. The one that didn't happen in the game, I'm disappointed in Cam Newton for how he's conducting himself. This is a kid that I bashed and bashed and bashed. He gets to the NFL, does everything right. Seems like the Scam Newton moniker that I had been calling him. He's turning around, giving balls to children after he scores touchdowns, being a great teammate, taking blame for losses, and then to pull this crap.
I'm not
surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He
slipped up again after his college career. I'll put it to you this way. If in 4 years from now, Jameis Winston does the same thing, it won't shock me.
Hide the crab legs.
The fact that he was giving balls out to kids should have been like the biggest sign ever that he was going to do something to fuck it all up.
Yeah, to take back everything he had done. Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
He just doesn't. It's
my end game. Kansas State Wildcats. Coming into the season, we all had somewhat high hopes for them. We all thought that they were going to be decent, that they were better than they were last year, and we all certainly thought that they were better than Texas. Apparently not.
Nope.
Texas beat them.
Although I was higher on Texas than you were at the beginning of the year.
But you weren't as high on Texas as Ricky Williams.
I'm sure. How is that possible?
Ricky Williams, the original Le'Veon Bell.
Original anyone that's gotten busted for that. Josh Gordon.
What's his name? Coach from the Dolphins.
Yeah, it was all a gateway started by Ricky.
Yeah. No. There was a tweet. I don't remember who it was.
One,
the Tunsil one. Yeah. So funny.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
Funny. Who would have
great.
thought that Larry Tunsil's gas mask would be a gateway drug for his coach?
Okay, so what are we doing? Surprise or disappointment?
Disappoint.
Disappoint. The Giants. We suck. Move on. Next.
All right. And we know the Cardinals. Tell us why the Cardinals were the biggest disappointment.
They are just bad. Palmer is old.
He's like 36?
Yeah, he looks washed up. He looks worse than Brady, who's older than him, obviously. He looks worse than Rivers. He looks worse than Eli.
Can we appreciate the irony that all the old people are going to a state that a lot of people retire?